Sometimes, life feels like falling into a deep well, surrounded on all sides by the cold walls of despair. With only the tiniest glimmer of light above your head, you call out, but no one hears. You pound on the walls, but no one responds. Worse yet, you think someone will come to save you. But over time you realize, the one who should save you most is yourself. I've seen too many people who, after a single failure, sentence their life to death, who, after one heartbreak, hand their future over to darkness, who, after one blow, push themselves into the whirlpool of, it's all over. But you must understand this, as long as you're alive, there's always a chance to turn things around. Those who truly live with strength aren't that way because life has been kinder to them, but because, in their darkest moments, they force themselves to be optimistic and to search for a way out. This is a kind of courage that's hard to explain, and a survival instinct. You can't demand that the world be fair, and you can't guarantee that others will understand you. But what you can do, at the very least, is set yourself on fire from within. Even if the whole world has lost hope today, you must plant in your heart a seed of blind, stubborn optimism, because it is only this force that can hold you up in a desperate situation, and even if it lifts you just 1 centimeter, that could be the hope that saves your life. 1. Why must we be unconditionally optimistic? Many people say, you have to look at the situation. If there's really no hope, just accept your fate. But here's the truth. When you're in an extreme crisis, if you declare surrender first, there's almost no second chance. Unconditional optimism is your final trump card. Have you ever thought about this? Everyone who has made a comeback, everyone who has started over, almost always relied on this seemingly illogical optimism. They know the odds are slim. They know the risk of failure is high, but they still think, I can at least try. To others, it may seem foolish, even like self-hypnosis, but this slightly obsessive optimism is exactly the survival instinct you need in a desperate situation. Think of a simple scene. You see someone who's fallen into the water. If they give up struggling, they'll just sink and die. If they keep trying, even flailing clumsily, they can stay afloat a little longer. It's the same when people are in despair. As long as you're willing to do a little more, no matter how clumsy, no matter how awkward, you might just catch hold of that life-saving rope. So don't wait for the world to give you a reason to be optimistic. More often than not, you have to be unconditionally optimistic first, and then slowly figure out the practical solutions. Optimism is a kind of fuel, not an escape from reality, but the energy that forces your brain to keep looking for a way out. 2. Despair magnifies your mental cage. To be honest, the most dangerous thing about despair isn't the blow it deals you. It's the way it limits you. When someone falls into despair, they become a hostage to their own mind. Their eyes only see the bad. Their mouth only speaks defeat. And their actions become increasingly withdrawn. You get stuck in a vicious cycle. The more despair you feel, the less you see opportunities. The less you see opportunities, the less you want to act, until you're completely trapped where you are. It's like a kitten locked in a cage. The door is actually open, but it keeps telling itself it can't get out, so it just lies there motionless. Humans in hardship are no different. Many times, it's not that you have no options. It's that you're trapped by the illusion that it's already hopeless. So what should you do? You have to break through it in a way that goes against your instincts. Even if there's no evidence you'll succeed, you must force yourself to move first, to be optimistic first. Even if you haven't figured everything out, let your emotions stand on the side of, I still have a chance to turn things around. Only then can you break the closed loop of despair. Otherwise, despair will be like a rope, slowly tightening around your neck, until it strangles not just your chances of escape, but your courage to even try. 3. Light yourself up. It's your only survival instinct. Let me remind you of something. Many times, what can save you isn't knowledge or a plan. It's that raw, primal life force inside you. Think about it. If a patient is told by the doctor, there's still a chance, but they give up on themselves, it's truly over. Yet with the same illness, if the patient desperately wants to live, even when medical odds are slim, miracles can happen. That, I don't want to die, I have to try again, energy is the truest embodiment of unconditional optimism. It's the same in hardship. If you don't ignite yourself, the outside world almost never will. The world is not responsible for giving you hope, Every bit of hope has to be manufactured by you. You have to be as fierce as wild grass, as stubborn as a tree growing through a crack in stone. You don't need perfect logic or flawless reasons. Just keep telling yourself, I can try one more time. Even if everyone around you says it's over. Even if you're almost convinced you failed. Keep one last breath in you. Try again. As long as there's even an ember of hope left, it can catch fire. It can push you one step forward. So don't expect anyone to pull you out of the well. Learn to light yourself up. Learn to say, in your darkest moment, I'm not done yet. It may sound crude, but that's the instinct that keeps you alive. That's it. No matter how rotten the world gets, force yourself to light a lamp first.